She down there cooking some damn spam.
No, it's just mysterious.
I like barbecue sauce.
Hey everyone, it's Micah Fragrance here, back at it again with a banger video as always. And as always, if you all are new to the channel, my name is Micah and I love fragrances. And if you guys are coming back, welcome back. Thank you all for continuing to support me. In today's video, we have another cheapy pickup. This is Gray Flannel EDT. Now, I've seen this at my rack stores pretty much. It's there. I'd say it's like a 50-50 chance it's there when I go to my local rack stores. I've never seen it at my TJ Maxx. I've only seen it at my Ross, but like I said, there's like a 50-50 chance that it's there. I've seen it. It kind of intrigued me a little bit. I never looked up any videos, but one of my coworkers said that he wears this fragrance and it's just like a really good cheap fragrance. And I saw it. I remembered that. I was at my Ross. $10.99. Let's see. $10.99 for this 4-ounce, so 120 ml. Geoffrey Bean, New York is the brand. Gray Flannel EDT, pretty simple box. $11 for a 4-ounce, pretty decent deal. Now, this is not my first impressions. I already tried out this fragrance. I did one spray. Nonetheless, I'm still gonna, go through the unboxing experience and the spraying experience. So, here's the bottle. Decent looking bottle, nothing crazy, but again, for like 11 bucks, how much can you really expect? Gray Flannel, Eau de Toilette Spray, Vaporizator, Geoffrey Bean, New York, Paris. That's all it says on this. There's like nothing on the back. Pretty basic bottle. Taking it off, it's, a decent basic looking bottle. 2 sprays. Let's get an atomizer check. Decent atomizer, nothing insane. Now, when I first spray it, it's not that good. It has this very old school-esque, almost polo green, Drakkar Noir, like green, dark, old vibe to it, which I don't really like off the opening, but I do like this fragrance on the dry down. So smelling it on my hand, it's already starting to smell a little bit different. It's powdery now, so it still is green. In the air, it's like very green and almost like a dirty green smell. But on my skin, it's powdery, floral, sweet, very green. A little citrusy and fresh in a sense as well. So it's this fragrance where it's like, I don't love the opening, but the dry down is pretty decent. Now, what does the dry down smell like? Obviously, as I had just said, I'd already tested out this fragrance. The dry down, it doesn't smell pretty far off from what I'm smelling right now. It's just very powdery, fresh, spicy, old school. Now, this fragrance came out in 1975. So comparing it to another fragrance that came out in the 70s, Polo Green, there's a little bit left in this bottle. Right, this is very old school green, barbershop-y shaving cream. Gray Flannel is in that same ballpark, but this is more of like your grandparents' house. Like, this is the cologne your, I don't know, step grandpa wears. You see him at Christmas dinner, going for a handshake, you're smelling this off him. But this is like your great grandpa's house. I don't know. It kind of smells like an old person's house. And that's not really a bad thing for me. I mean, it's one of those more like relaxing scents, I would say. Like, imagine you're just at like your grandparents' house or your great grandparents' house. Think you're at just like like an elderly family member's house, right? They have a very cozy house. It's like a nice, comfortable feeling, but just like a nice, comfortable, powdery smell almost. So Gray Flannel, is it a good cheapie? Yes, it's a good cheapie. $11 for a 4-ounce. Now, this fragrance is going to be really good in the cooler weather. Now, you could definitely dress this one up. I could see someone throwing a couple sprays onto this, wearing it to like a really nice dinner, throwing a couple sprays on, going to like a wedding or something like that. So for the $11 price tag, I think it's worth it. And then again, you get a 4-ounce bottle. Now, I had never heard of Geoffrey Bean. I don't know if it's a big brand. They've been making this cologne since 1975, so obviously it's popular enough to still be around in 2025 and at a pretty cheap price because it's not hard to find. But yeah, smelling it, it's just like a nice old school powdery, fresh citrus scent. It's almost like Versace blue jeans without a lot of the citrus. Just kind of that old school powdery vibe. So, gray flannel. This is something I think I would wear. I'm 16 years old. A lot of people, they're always like, hey, I'm a high schooler. What do you have for recommendations? I'm in high school. This is something, yeah, maybe I would wear this on like a super cold day, maybe like a chill day, like a Thursday, because that's early out, and I don't have gym on a Thursday. That's when I would wear this fragrance. This is not a fragrance I would recommend, like, you throw some on, go into your gym class, sweat this all out, spray more on, and then go to your next class. I don't really think it would be good like that. But this is like, you get up early a little bit, you're feeling it, you go spray your, 4, maybe 5 sprays with this fragrance. It doesn't seem insanely strong, but it doesn't seem insanely weak. Decent, like, projection off my hand and lasts a decent amount of time. But, like, you're feeling good in the morning and you're like, you know what? I'll throw on gray flannel, something cheap, something good. Throw on your 4 sprays, go to class, go sit down in English class, you're chilling, nonchalant. That's when you would wear this fragrance. So, if you're going to wear it to school, just do not wear it if you have gym. That's like really my only recommendation. But gray flannel will probably be more attractive to the older crowd. Now, this, by what I mean more the older crowd, I know sometimes I'm like, 15 and up. This one, I think it's really going to attract people like 30 and up. Now, there are going to be some people like me, 16-year-old, who enjoys this fragrance. There could be someone younger than me. I kind of doubt it, though, just because this is a more mature fragrance. But a good fragrance nonetheless. Definitely holds onto some older people's hearts, I would assume. Again, just because this fragrance is everywhere, so I would assume it was very popular in the 70s and 80s when it came out. Gray flannel, good fragrance. Let me know if you all have ever tried this. I think it's pretty solid. This, would be a nice one I would recommend. This would make a really good gift. Christmas, a birthday, just a special occasion. You're meeting your girlfriend's dad, get him this fragrance. Something nice, something cheap, but meaningful and thoughtful. Pretty good fragrance, all things considered. But again, let me know if you guys have tried this fragrance in the comments below. If so, let me know what your thoughts on it are. I appreciate you all. Have a good day. Please make sure to drop a sub and a like if you all have not already. Peace, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.